How do you find the right partner? Your true soulmate. Marriages, divorce, love, breakups, live-in partners, unmarried, engaged are different ways to the one single thing that people are seeking: love. How do you find your right partner? Your true soulmate. Never been easy, right? Is it love, attraction, chemistry, biology, mental connect? We don't know, not clear. Or do we know it? Can we make it happen? The pressure, dissatisfaction of having the right or wrong partner, it's a big cause of mental stress, your well-being, your health, and your happiness in life. How do you know when you're ready to get married? Any guesses? I've had a chance to see relationships through very unique set of lenses. I've been through a divorce myself, lived in 5 countries and worked with many different cultures, interacted with a lot of people from all walks of life. Now, as I look for a new partner, my soulmate, my better half, I can see much clearer what I want and how I want it. So welcome to the Planet Health TV. I bring to you today a magical insight on marriages, love, how to find your true soulmates. You know, we are quite young when we get married, and lack of real life experiences, immature. We assume that all's going to work out well as per our wish, plans and desires, and I was no different. I did a blunder too and suffered there for many long years. One mistake makes you pay a damn high price. So the most important thing I'd like to tell you guys is, please take your time to define, establish, are you really ready to get married? Take a piece of paper, define, literally write down what do you want, your preferences. It might take you weeks, months, or maybe even years, but do take the time. I do not want you all to suffer like I did, therefore sharing some of my real life experiences, rock solid experiences. So what are some of the signals that will take you to that right direction? Don't get married just for the heck of it. We see lots of cases, well, crushes, money, property, status, get a H1 visas or probably some fancy country visas, etc., etc. Marry for the true internal love, a true internal partnership. When it comes from a place deep within you, when your feelings are bigger than the words, you communicate with your partner without speaking, beyond any languages, non-verbal, silent. Also do take help and advice from your parents. Remember, there is nobody on this planet who knows you better than them. So try balance on your wishes and desires with their guidance. As long as they're not forcing something up your throat, then perhaps pause and rethink. You know, the younger generations, especially in Western countries and Nordic countries, marriages are not taken that seriously. People get divorced several times. US, do you want to guess the number of divorce cases? 270 divorce cases per hour as per the last data we shared with you in our women empowerment video as well. Nordic countries, people are not getting married. They don't want to get married. So the country is not growing. There is very little reproduction. There are hardly any young people left. And mostly they have senior citizens. You know, marriage is an institution that was made to suit the human civilization. to give us a sense of security that we humans need to complete our lives in a more meaningful way. Marriage is a magic with the right person. When I look up some of these matrimonial sites today, like the Shadi.coms and the Jeevan Sathis as far as India and several others across other countries, then I get calls from some ladies across countries. They ask me, what do you want? What are you looking for in a partner? Do you want someone who's working, who's professional, not working, caste, etc., etc.? And you know what? I tell them exactly what I'm telling you. I tell them, first and foremost, it should feel like there's something happening inside. Secondly, once that happens, all the logistics, working, not working, family, kids, location, what you're doing is not going to be so difficult. Once that internal connect happens, we got to really work on that, and that's really the most difficult thing to happen. Once that happens, believe me, the rest is going to be easy, and rest of the other things are going to fall in place. Thirdly, from my personal experiences, I also call it, look at something called the Maslow's triangle of needs. Remember, if some of you got to study your physics classes, that triangle talks about the various levels of needs of a human being, like food, house, sex, security, etc. So your triangle of hierarchy must match at least 1 to 2 levels with your partner, and that matching is going to come from the kind of background that you've had in your life, your family upbringing, your values, and your family status, etc. Make sure if you've got too much of difference there, it's going to be a disaster mismatch very soon. So you got to watch out for that. Wherever your partners are, or the to-be partners are, whichever part of this huge planet, if there is a person meant just for you, we hope that somehow our message from ThePlanet Health TV reaches them too and makes their way towards you shorter. We hope these time-tested, real tips will help you connect to your soulmates up to some extent. Wherever they are, whichever part of the planet, if there is a person meant just for you. Hope we helped you provide some useful guidance, the know-how, which perhaps is going to help you in your search, getting that magic. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned. Adios.